32. I'm going in for a tuck. Hang on there. Oh yeah. And welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Trail Tested. And we got a special one for you today. This is the HappyRun G60 Pro. Now, this is a 48 volt that is claimed to get up to 36 miles an hour, and that's cooking for a 48 volt. So hey, nonetheless, let's get this thing out of the box, onto the street, and onto the trail. Let's go. And guys, here we have it, the HappyRun G60 Pro. This is a 20-inch fat tire, and it's got a 1,000 watt nominal rear hub motor on it that peaks out to 2,000 watts, which is pretty dang good for a 48 volt. But hey, before we go into specs down here, let's go up top and check a couple things out. Let's hit it. All right, first things first, I'm feeling right at home with these BMX style handlebars. Let's go up to this new dash here and crack this freshie off. Ooh, it's a tight one. Ooh, yeah. Now the new HappyRun is sporting an NFC chip. So you come over here, you hold this button here for a couple seconds, you get a beep right there, swing this over, and pow, we are on. And it's blinking like that through the camera, but we can see it just fine. Man, I'm loving the new dash. It's a little dim in the direct sunlight, that's for sure, but nonetheless, this thing pops at night. Now, clicking through the pedal assist here, it looks like we have 3, 4, and 5 levels of pedal assist. Very nice. Swing right over here. Looks like we have our blinkers. Pa-pow, pa-pow. Very nice. And an awesome new looking headlight. Let's check out the horn here. Whoa, that is a blaster of a horn right in my ear. Coming over here, we got that 7-speed Shimano gear shifter. Not bad. We got those ergonomic grips with that 1/4-inch twist throttle. Now for brakes up top, we got the DY Island. I like these. I've had them before. Not bad at all. All color match connectors, the style that I do like. Coming right down here, we do have preload and compression settings for these triple crown forks. I really like the design of this frame. It's pretty awesome. And the suspension back here, it's actually a lot of fun to play on. A lot of moped style suspensions, they're you don't get much out of them. This, you actually get a really good spring on this, and it makes it a lot of fun. Yeah, you do get some folding pedals on this one. Clickety click clack, just like that. Now we got the good old Shimano tourney derailleur in the back. Coming on up, following this very nice looking gold chain, heading back to the chain ring. Pretty good size there too. Now we have a double wall chain ring, so shouldn't be any problems with this thing jumping off and losing our chain on the trail. Yeah, next big upgrade is the 25 amp hour battery. We got this. Now we got a claimed range from their website for 80 miles, which is a lot, but we will do some testing on the next video for some range and see what kind of actual numbers we can get out of this HappyRun. Now it looks like we have 160 millimeter front and rear rotors on here with those DY Island hydraulic brakes. Now this 20x4 tire no longer has that gum wall. Has a very nice just little pinstripe right there. All black on black. We like that. Taking a look at the front end here, check out that headlight. We have a direct sunlight today, and that is a nice looking bright headlight. And checking out the new LED blinkers as well, very sharp. And crack this freshie off, and there we have our rear tail lights and blinkers. And guys, let me jump on this G60 Pro quick, show you what like my 5.9 stance looks like on it. Pretty nice, pretty solid. Yeah, loving it. It's a good feeling right here. All right, guys, that's enough chitty chatter about the G60 Pro right now. Let's get this thing to the road and to the trail. Let's go. All right, guys, we're saddled up. We're in pedal assist 0. We're just going to take this like a normal bike and see if we can't just pedal it. And sure enough, she's going nicely. Pedaling no problem. Bump up a couple gears there. Very nice. All right. All right, bumping it up to pedal assist 1. Ooh, nice little kick of power right there. Looks like that's going to bring us up to a healthy 9 miles an hour. Nice, smooth, gradual, like power incline there. Nothing too abrupt. Look like that's going to bring us to about 13 miles an hour. All right, pedal assist 4. Whoa, pedal assist 4 really gets you going. Bump up a couple gears here. Smooth shifts on that Shimano. We're in highest gear right now. Pedal assist 4. Easing up to 20, no problem. Try out the brakes here. We got to bed those brakes in a little bit still. This is a fresh bike. Well, there's no way we're going to hit pedal assist 5 on this trail right here. This thing is flying. Pretty silent too. Motor's sounding pretty good. Just been using the pedal so far. Nice little windy. Handles very good. We're going to put the pedal assist back down to 2. Perfect little speed to cruise around town in. Before we get too carried away, let's go hit this top speed test while we still got a nice, pretty much full charge on here. Let's run it. All right, guys, let's go for a quick top speed run. I got my GPS right down here. We're in pedal assist 5. Let's blast off. Oh, that front end wanted to pick right up. That wasn't bad. All right, looks like we are at 20. Still pedaling. We're at 27, 30. 32. And looks like 31 for my top speed test. Didn't quite have a full charge. Let's run it again back down this hill, see if we can't get a little higher, shall we? Let's hit it. All right, we're at 22, 27, 30, 31, 32. I'm going in for a tuck. All right, about 33 miles an hour I got going down there. Now we're locked into cruise control. Gotta love that cruise control right here. You hold that throttle for about 5 seconds and it will lock you in. All right, guys, so about 33 I got on that speed test. Looks like the speedometer is dead on with my GPS. Now, as far as the cadence goes, it's about a stroke and a half before it kicks on. When I was new to e-bikes, I didn't like that. I liked that I wanted that initial punch right away. That was until I discovered torque sensors. Now, I'm finding that to be a big safety issue, especially with more high-powered bikes, because you need those couple strokes. Because if you accidentally just give it a half a pedal or something while you're sitting on the trail, these things will take off on you, and it can be dangerous. Now, this G60 Pro now officially has the loudest horn that I have ever tested on my channel. That is crazy loud. I wouldn't mind getting a decibel reader and checking those decibels, because I think they're in the hundreds. Now, my favorite part of this moped is how comfortable it is, and how you can change. If you want to sit back, you can sit back. If you want to sit forward, you can sit forward. Very comfortable. I think it's good for anybody who just wants a nice comfy ride. Now, HappyRun did send me out this G60 Pro for testing. They did not have me sign any contracts. They did not ask to review my videos or say anything. They sent it out and said had fun. So thank you, HappyRun, for doing that. Currently I'm in direct sunlight and it's hard for my naked eye to read that screen. I wish it was a little brighter because I really do like it, but I can't wait to ride this thing at night because I think this thing's gonna really shine at night. Now, I'm 5'9", and typically I don't like pedaling these moped style e-bikes, but this one has great pedal strokes. I love how it's set up. I sit about midway through the seat, and pedaling it and getting a little exercise is enjoyable. Now, I'm actually pretty impressed by the balance. It's actually dead on. They even put a bigger battery pack on, and it's more balanced than the original. Now, a new test I like to do with all my bikes is the death wobble test. Take your hands off and give that a nice little bump. That's pretty good. Some bikes, they like to go crazy and give you the death wobbles. This one passed. All right, guys, this thing is kicking butt as a commuter, but hey, let's get this thing to the trail and go have some fun, shall we? Hey, guys, we have made it to the trail. This little HappyRun's doing great on the streets so far. Let's test out this full suspension and do some brake testing as well. Let's hit it. All right, guys, we're in gear 5. Let's blast off. Let's do a nice little hot lap, shall we? All right, right off the bat, the suspension feels pretty awesome, man. For a somewhat budget bike, this feels great. All right, rolling through. I'm having no problem keeping my butt planted on the seat. You can do this little hill climb here, right down and up that pretty steep grade there. Let's hit it. Oh, no problem whatsoever climbing that hill. It wouldn't be trail tested without the good old scrap ramp. Let's set up just a little gap jump for us real quick, shall we? All right, drop in. All right, guys, we're gonna blast through for a high-speed trail run. Let's give her the goose. Oh, gotta hang on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this thing is ripping. Hit the berm. All right, guys, give a few cranks. Oh, almost slipped down the hill there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Woo. All right, what a blast. This thing is quite a bit torquier than the G50 and G60, just the OG ones. Very manageable through the trails. All right, guys, we have exited the trail back into civilization.
Now guys, to set the cruise control on this Pro version, all you got to do is hold that throttle down. You'll feel the beep and you'll see it right up there. And now we are in cruise. I'm loving the cruise. If you are a commuter, you will know that cruise control is everything on these. All right, let's give a quick brake test from 20. All right, and 20. Oh, this thing locks them up straight as a dart. Now to tighten up those brakes a little bit, you just turn those knobs and that makes those feelers much nicer. You can easily pull those in with one finger, no problem. Let's try these front brakes out, shall we? Let's see what they'll give us here. Okay. Oh yeah, hey, those fronts will lock up, no problem. All right, let's give it the gravel road test. We have some very loose gravel road here. Just in case you guys live in the country and you guys got some of this to go through, we'll see how it does. Handling it very well. Even got my hands off as I'm going over those loose rocks. Gotta love those 20-inch fat tires. This is actually crushing it. This is so smooth. Now with that rear suspension, it's not the best suspension for keeping the wheel planted to the ground, but it is the suspension for taking up most of those bumps and any interruptions in the roads or any imperfections in the roads. Let's try a little test, a little high-speed turn here on this gravel. Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever. All right, our next little stop, the SBC Performance Garage. So Toby at 5'7.5" throwing his leg over.
It's insane, dude. Good.
There's that rear spring working in the front. All right, guys, we are wrapping this ride up. We did not start with a full battery. We only lost one full bar in today's run. On the next round, we will do a full, complete range test, which should be fun. All right, you might be asking, can this thing hang? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it can hang, guys. And guys, if you have a little buddy or a friend you want to throw on back, it seats two just comfortably. Oh yeah. And there you have it. And guys, there we have it. Today's ride on the G60 Pro. Thanks for riding along. Yeah, if you like this bike, I will put a link below where you can find it. Now, in the next video, we're gonna do a little range testing and have some more fun on this bike. Now, through and through, this bike did great today. I have no real issues with the brakes, throttle, squeaking, the battery, nothing. And thanks everybody for watching so much. Until the next one, happy trail, guys.